President Trump is declaring victory after James Comey's testimony on Capitol Hill.
And at the same time, the president's legal team is planning to take action against the former FBI director. Mola Lenghi has more from the White House. Mola?
Well, David, Julie, we appear to be in uncharted territory here, where one day you have a former FBI director under oath calling a sitting president a liar. Then, the very next day, you have that president saying no, it's that former FBI director who's the liar. President Trump faced the media at a joint news conference with his Romanian counterpart, ready for questions about fired FBI Director James Comey.
Frankly, James Comey confirmed a lot of what I said, and some of the things that he said just weren't true.
Thursday, Comey revealed he gave notes about his conversations with the president to a friend to give to a reporter.
No collusion, no obstruction. He's a leaker.
The president's personal attorney plans to file a complaint with the Justice Department and Senate Intelligence Committee next week, taking issue with Comey passing details about private conversations with the president. Comey explained to lawmakers why he wrote the memos.
I was honestly concerned that he might lie about the nature of our meeting, and so I thought it really important to document.
Comey also testified he took the suggestion that he let go the investigation into former National Security Advisor Mike Flynn as an order from the president.
You said you hoped the Flynn investigation he could
I didn't say that.
So he lied about that.
Well, I didn't say that. I mean, I will tell you, I didn't say that.
Two congressional committees and special counsel Robert Mueller continue to investigate Russian meddling in the 2016 election and possible ties between Trump associates and Moscow. Well, it remains unclear whether tapes of the conversations between the president and Mr. Comey exist. After raising the possibility that they might exist on Twitter a few weeks ago, the president has remained ambiguous. When asked today, he said he would let us know soon whether or not they exist. Meanwhile, during his testimony yesterday, Mr. Comey encouraged the president to release them if they're real. Mola Lenghi, KDKA-TV News, the White House.